Alrighty, friends. Thanks for being patient. I'd like to be a little bit more early, but here we are. Starting to seat or stay how you are for the first couple minutes. There's always going to be distractions, but I kind of like when there's lawn equipment or little kids playing outside. It means it's a nice day. The sun was out. People are active. And something to stare at that's nice. You'll probably get distracted. Maybe a little more on the field tonight, but you'll have that steady spot to go back to if you need it. You can rock a little side to side, forward and back. Maybe one hip comes up totally. Or maybe you rock so far back you got to catch yourself with your hands and you lift your butt cheeks up a little bit in the front and maybe go forward and your butt comes all the way off the ground. You find that steady spot where both hips are grounded down, your knees are relaxed. If you want to put blocks underneath your knees, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have trouble doing this. Let your arms float up to the sky, look up, reach up, as if you're climbing a rope, right side, left side, lengthen your hips. Wow. Take a big breath in, look up, let your arms circle all the way back, big sunshine rays, put your arms back there, take a big back bend stretch. Chin can go up if it's comfortable. As you release, sit up a little taller, bring your hands back to your knees, lengthen out the sides of your neck, belly in, take a breath. Let your arms float up, reach up that rope. Ooh, I think I got it going. Look up, reach up, and fold forward. Sway a little out of your lower back, get out of your hips from the day. So if you're sedentary or even if you had a pretty active day, you still need to give some love to your hips. Stay folded, take a big breath in, look forward, breathe out. Walk your hands back to your knees, sit up tall, ears up, sit up a little taller. Let your arms float up again, relax your shoulders, maybe palms together. And over to the right, stretch your left side, look up, let your fingernails reach away, maybe let your butt come up and then ground it back down. If you have some slack, you can come down to your elbow or at least start to bend your elbow a little bit. Belly button in, come back up, and twist to the left. Right hand comes across, look back, twist back. Take a big breath in, and then look to center, breathe out. Unwind, arms up, And fold, let it go. Wiggle, move, warm up how you want. Take big breaths. Tune into the birds around us. Take a big breath in. Look forward, breathe out. Walk your hands back to your knees. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And settle them into place. Relax your knees. Take a breath in. Fill up your belly. Puff it out. And pull it back in. Exhale. Let your arms float up. Breathe in. Palms together. Relax your shoulders. Notice if your rib cage kind of came out, pull that back in. Find that spot for yourself. Arms by your ears. Lean over to the left. You can always bend your elbow a little, a lot. You can let your hip pop up and then ground it back down. Reach, look up, breathe. And come up. Twist to the right. Look back. And take a big breath. Then look forward. Breathe out. Arms back up. And fold. Take a breath, maybe forehead down. Look forward, look and breathe out. Find your tabletop. Wag your tail a little bit. Circle your hips a little bit. Take a moment, walk your fingers out so your fingers are or thumbs are forward. Tuck your toes back there so you get a little toe stretch. Flip your palms upside down, thumbs still forward. So fingers in towards each other. Tops of your hands all the way down. You can bend your elbows. And then see if you can turn them backwards. Thumbs on the outside, fingers towards you. Listen to your body. You don't have to go all the way if you want to do an angle on the outside a little bit. Take a breath. You're back to center, pointer finger forward, extra weight in your thumb. Toes are tucked. Lift your knees, down dog, pike it up. Pedal it out, move it around a little bit. Look at your belly button, tuck your hips, ground down your heels, take a big breath in and out. Look at your thumbs, get your feet up to your hands, forward fold. Shake your head no, ground down your toes. Root down those feet, rise up, breathe in, look up, arms or palms meet, maybe a little back bend, look up at your thumbs, get a little taller, And on your exhale, fold out all the way down. Let gravity help decompress your spine. Top of the head to the floor. Ground down those feet. Take your inhale all the way up. Shoulders, neck, and head lift. Arms up. Reach up. Look up. Match it up with your inhale. You can take another sip of air in. And fold all the way out. Let it go. Take a flat back, long spine. Fold. Just stay there. Exhale in your fold. Shake your head no. Maybe shake some weight in your feet. Root down those toes. Rise up. Breathe in. Match it up with your breath. Stack up your spine. Reach up. Little back bend if you want. And on your exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Go back to plank. Pause there. Stretch your heels back. Look forward. Think about your heartstring going forward. Belly in. Weight in your thumbs. Take a breath. And then walk back up to your hands. Forward fold. Shake out your shoulders, your head. Breathe out. Root down your feet, rise up, breathe in, match it up with your breath, your pace, no rush. Big inhale at the top, little back bend. Maybe you can look back a little further and fold on your exhale. Flat back, breathe in and fold. Hands to the mat, walk back to plank, lower down like a push-up. See if you can pause there for a moment, hovering. You can always put your knees down, bend elbows a little bit. And then push back up to plank if you can. Strong body. Step forward to plank, or step forward to fold, rather. Exhale. Root down those feet. Rise up. Strong legs, core. Hard up. Look up. Breathe in. And fold. Let it go. Flat back. Breathe in. You can always use blocks. And fold. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down like a push up. And lift up to the back bend of your choice. You can do Sphinx down on your forearms, Cobra, or Up Dog. Breathe, stretch your belly, shoulders back. And you're gonna go lower down like a push-up. See if you can push yourself up to plank. Maybe keep your knees down and step forward to forward fold. Shake it out, breathe out. Root down your feet, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Flat back, breathe in, long spine, belly in, shoulders back. And exhale, hands down, feet back, lower down. Like a push up, see if you can pause for just a half a second, then your back bend, breathe in. And then down dog, exhale. You can always do child's pose at any point. Find the rhythm of your breath. Sometimes I take the word of the day and then I use the letters to try to think of other things that make me happy. So the word today is sage, just four little easy letters, SAGE. Maybe different things come to mind. Sometimes, if my mind's busy, I like to occupy it with those kinds of things instead. See if you can lower to a plank. If you want to put your knees down, that's fine. Pause for a moment. Lower down all the way to your bellies. Stretch your forearms forward, everybody. Find Sphinx. Shoulders back. Chin in. Breathe. So the pose is you're looking almost right in front of your fingers. So you can pull your shoulders back. You get a really good stretch if you let your chin go down. So however you want to do it today. And keep your forearms engaged. Tuck your toes back there. See if you can lift your kneecaps up, your thighs up, your belly button pulls up. See if you can go to forearm plank. If you want to keep your knees down in forearm plank, you can do that too. Just a little extra weight in your forearms. Take a breath. See if you can walk your feet up towards your elbows. You'll eventually go up to almost like a dolphin, and then lift up your elbows and walk all the way forward to a fold. If you feel confused, no worries. Forward fold. Root down those feet. Rise up. Take your big inhale. Expand your lungs. Look up. Maybe let your eyes stretch back a little more. Trust yourself. And on your exhale, fold out. Big breath in, flat back. Enough to take you down, feet back and lower down. Same exhale. Find your little flow. You can always modify, you can always skip it. And then downward facing dog. You can always do tabletop here. Lift your right leg up. Relax your head, looking at your belly. And then crunch that knee in towards your nose. See if you can pause there for a moment and then foot up to the hands. Warrior one. Come on up. Take your inhale. Find that gaze point. Find your balance. Everybody breathe. So I usually say ladybug, but maybe out here in the clover, it's as if there's a bumblebee right underneath your arch. You wouldn't want your arch to go down and squish it. You wouldn't want to get stung. You got to keep a little cave. So get your feet connected. Keep your big toe down. Belly in. Looking up. Breathe in. And fold out. Frame your foot. Get your right leg back. Down dog or table. Your choice. Left leg up. Breathe in. Look at your belly. Then crunch it in towards your nose. Pause there a moment. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists like a push up. And then foot up to the hands. Warrior one. Start at the feet for your alignment. Heels are in line, or maybe your feet are a little wider. Pick up the arches. Ground down that back ankle. Right glute's a little extra strong. If you feel like your butt's sticking back, make sure your tailbone's tucked under a little bit. Lift your heart. You might be able to bend your knee a little bit more. Take a big inhale, reach up a little higher, and fold out. Frame your foot, left leg back, down dog. Take a breath, enjoy the breeze. We usually have a little one, but this is nice. Let it take away what you don't need. Ripple forward to your plank. Decide if you want your knees up or down, lower down like a push up. See if you can pause for a second. That's our chaturanga. And then find your back bend. Pause in your back bend. Take an extra breath. Forearms, bent elbows. If your elbows are bent, pull them in towards your side. Hard up. Breathe. And find your down dog. Take a big inhale, right leg to the sky. As if there's something you want your heel to touch. See if your heel can reach away. And then crunch that knee in towards your nose. Pause there. Get the best out of the couple crunches we're going to do. Shoulders over the wrists, knee up towards the nose, maybe up towards the forehead. Foot up to the hands. Warrior two. Feet can be pretty wide or close. Make sure that knee is opening towards the pinky toe. Gaze point. Squeeze your fingers. So if you're squeeze your fingers, your upper arm should get stronger there. Do a little screenshot of your mind. Try to be right here. Feel the breeze go through your body. Flip the right hand, revolve it back. Take a big breath. Straighten the right leg. Get a little bit more length. And on your exhale, cartwheel out, frame the front foot, right leg back, find your down dog, stretch your heels down, tuck your hips, look at your belly. Left leg up, stretch that heel away, crunch that knee in, don't jip yourself, shoulders over the wrist, knee up towards the forehead, belly in, foot up to the hands, warrior two, come up strong, lock that knee, don't squish the bumblebees. Head, heart, hips, nice line. Relax those shoulders, squeeze the fingers, and just be here. Our nice little space. Flip the left palm, revolve it back, stretch into those ribs, breathe, use your breath for the movement. Straighten the left leg, get a little bit more, breathe in. And exhale, cartwheel all the way down, left leg back, find your down dog. Tippy toe up to your hands, forward fold. Step your feet a little wider, sink your hips down, find your squat. Maybe take a sip of water. Hands at heart, elbows on the inside. And then the more you get, the more you can push your elbows out with your knees, or vice versa. I mean, if your heels are up, you can work on them being down. Maybe you want your feet a little wider. Lock in the feet, slide up the imaginary wall behind you. Use your legs. Reach your arms up. Make a big star. Look up, heart open, big wingspan, whatever you can do. And then relax your arms down, turn your toes in, stand normal, however you want. Let the blood flow, give yourself a moment. So heel your feet all the way close. toe, heel till they're close, and then toe, heel till they almost spill off the edges of the mat. Hands at your heart, maybe. Slide back down that imaginary wall, turn your toes out, find your squat. Only one more time tonight. Slide up the wall, toes forward, open out, take a big start, arms down. Let the blood flow, especially if you're a little dizzy going up and down like that. If your legs are still out, toe heel them back in. Find your even spot. Reach your arms forward, find your chair. Weight a lot in your heels for this one. Maybe you can even pick up your toes. Worst case scenario, you step back and you have to catch yourself. If you're like my preschool class, they just fall on the ground. They just fall completely down. Belly in, maybe a little back bend with your heart. Make sure you can see your toes. If not, you got to move your knees back. Take a breath, build some heat. You got it. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, fold. Straighten your legs, butts up to the sky. Then breathe in, flat back. Exhale, fold, jump back, find your flow. Remember, you can do cat and cow. You can do a traditional flow. We'll meet in down dog. Nice. I love everybody when they take their time and it ends up being 6 different practices in one and we're all just flowing together but separate. It's nice. Lift your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Roll the ankle first. Then just find a neutral spot. Bend the knee. Circle the knee in the sky. And then see if you can move the hip more. So maybe even the knee comes in towards your chest and opens all the way to the back. Yeah. If it's too much, you can put the left knee down to get more into it if you're getting messed up. Don't forget to go the other way. Pause with that right knee up to the sky. Bent knee, heel towards your butt, looking back. And crunch that knee in towards the nose. Foot up to the hands. Find your, high crescent lunge. So keep your toes forward in your runner's lunge and just come up high. Yep. The back heel's down, no big deal. But if you want to challenge, make it so the back heel is up. So you might need a bigger stance. If your butt starts to go back, make sure your hips are tucked under. That might mean you have to shorten your stance. If arms up are too much, no big deal. You can have your hands down or wherever you want. Everybody's breathing. Shift all your weight to the right leg so the left leg starts to pop up behind you. And then put it back down, high crescent lunge. Shift all your weight to the right leg so the left leg just pops up. No pose, just pops up. All the weight's in the front leg. Then step back, high crescent lunge. The wobbles are the practice. That's how you get strong. Last time, all the weight's in the front leg. Just let the left leg pop up. Then you can do your warrior three however you want. Straighten out, find your gaze point, make sure your back's up a little bit like a back bend. Your butt is probably stronger than you think and can pick up that left leg more. Going down to standing split, hands to the floor or blocks are great. Left leg to the sky, let your head go. Get a nice fold over that right leg. If you want to challenge, start to remove a hand or two. Runner's lunge, step way back. Left knee down, right hand up, find a twist. If you got crunched up, maybe scoot the right foot forward. You want a split stretch and a twist. High five the trees over there. Yeah. And we all can open our arm up, but think about the center of your chest. Look up, reach up, breathe in, and hand down. Saw a little forward and back. You get far back enough that you can point and flex the ankle, you can do that. You can decide if you want the back foot tucked or not. A little bit of mindful movement, maybe you breathe in a certain way with your decision on how you're taking your practice here. If you're pausing, the breath continues to flow, open and close. Find your hands on the inside of the foot so you can scoot the right leg out a little bit. Tuck the back toes, find lizard lunge. Obviously, put your knee down if it's too much, but try and let your hips kind of dip down and let your heart go up like a back bend in your lizard. Yeah. And we'll have to tuck the toes and try and get that left foot up to the outside and find your squat. Take a breath. We have one more side and then rest will be so sweet. And there's clouds. There's not always clouds. That's what I like when practice outside and get to look at the clouds. Get your hands down, straighten your legs, make sure your toes go forward with your knees. Butts up, heads down, fold. Toe heel those feet underneath your hips wherever you like them. Find a flat back, reset, and fold, let it go. Find your flow, one of the last ones tonight, however you like to reset your body. Get a little back bend in there. Downward facing dog. Or tabletop. Left leg up, bend your knee. Oh, we got to circle the ankle a little bit. And then bend the knee, circle the knee a little bit. Think about drawing circles with the knee. And then exactly what you did on the last side. Kind of bring that knee all the way in towards your chest and make big circles. Yeah. Other way if you haven't already. Blood flow, lots of strength for your shoulders. Keep weight in your thumbs. Knee in towards your nose. Get a nice crunch. Last time to practice that tonight. Foot up to the hands. Runner's lunge, and then come up high, crescent lunge. Nice. And if you're ever tired and it's taken away from your pose, take your arms out of it. Get your heart rate down a little bit. No worries. So, men in black, your mind's cleared. Shift your weight to your left leg. Just let your back foot pop up. So you transfer so much weight, just the toes come up. Maybe your toenails still touching the mat. And then back to your high crescent lunge. So you've had socks on, maybe the fabric still touches, but there's no weight. All the weight transfers to the front leg. Try it again. And then slowly goes back, just as important, if not more important. Number 3, try it again. Just shift, get your balance, feel good about it, and then straighten out to your. Keep your fold, take a big breath in. Look forward a little more, chin forward, breathe out. Walk your hands back, find some slack in your knees, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Maybe a little alignment happens. Arms reach up overhead, find a full body stretch. You'll be more comfortable with clothes on or socks. Go ahead and add them back or have it close so you can keep that heat at the ends. Roll your ankles and wrists in your full body stretch. And find a big starfish, a big sun angel. Maybe you make some similar to snow angel, but sun angel movements, arms and legs. Kick your stuff out of the way. Find a big starfish shape that works for you. And then hug in the right knee. If you feel all kinked up, just bend the left knee. You don't have to make any big changes. You have to listen to your knee. But notice if that right heel is on the inside, then you can, if you peek up, you can see your right heel. And if you can, try and move it so it's hidden behind your legs. You almost have to move the bottom half of your leg outward. Yeah. Get a little bit better alignment. Use your arm strength, squeeze it up towards the armpit. And on your exhale, squeeze it in one last time. And then lengthen back out. Find your big star shape. Hug in your left knee. So I don't always say it, but just be mindful of that heel that it's hidden behind the leg so your leg stays in the best alignment there. Pull it in. Use your arms, belly in. When you exhale, you have more space. You can squeeze it in and then hold it. Breathe through it. Take another big breath. Squeeze it in on the exhale. Then lengthen it out. Move the fingers, move the toes. Arms by your side. Slide your heels close. Bend your knees. Lift up to bridge. And on your exhale, lower down. Try it 2 more times with your breath, up and down. If you want to go for more of a wheel shape, you can start to practice with your arms, shifting some weight up there. Maybe you arc up and stay up there a little longer. Same with bridge if you want to stay up high a little longer and then come down. Take another round up and down 2 times, whatever you're doing. You can pause a little longer. Roll those shoulders underneath of you, tuck your chin, lift your hips, weight in your heels. As you lower down, hips reach for your heels, get a little bit more length, and then hug in both knees. Rock and roll, massage, circle, big toes touching. And heels up to the clouds. Fingers up to the clouds, make that sandwich shape. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, just kind of balance there. If your shoulders are pulling up, see if you can relax them down. Maybe you want to bend your elbows, get them relaxed down, and then just reach up a little bit. Maybe crunch up and tap your toes, and then open, find your happy baby. I don't have the camera that way, so no worries. Mm, Footprints on the sky, so try and match that up. You can grab the pinky toe side, you can grab the inside of your knees, anywhere in between. Pull those knees open, maybe rock, maybe you fall all the way over to one side. And slide your hands where it makes sense. Take a big straddle with your legs, point and flex your ankles. And squeeze your legs together. See if you can tap your toes one more time. Lower your legs and arms down. Full body stretch. So stay there. Just flex your ankles so your heels are connected. Super glue your heels down. Reach your arms up to the sky. Look in between your hands. I promise you, if you keep reaching up to the sky, you'll do well. If you reach for your toes, you will not. Do your best. Reach up to the sky. Keep your heels glued down and sit all the way up. Touch your toes and fold. Take a big breath in. Look forward. Breathe out. Walk your hands back. Roll down. Give yourself an alignment. You all know you have enough room. Roll. Breathe out. Settle in. Find your sun angel spot, wherever is the best for your rest. You have all that space, arms at any angle, legs at any angle. You can always lay on your side, your belly. You're welcome to sit up. It's your meditation time, it's your rest. I think the most important pose, the most challenging pose. Do your best to just be. Listen to the rustle of the wind through the leaves. Enjoy the sound of your breath in and out. Maybe smell the incense or the fresh grass. Hear the wind, see the wind, feel the wind. Enjoy your rest. You deserve it. Sink down into the clovers. Let everything go.